absorb everything, execute very quickly. So yeah, that kind of helped me document the journey. I became regular in terms of sharing my experiences. And the best thing I think why people kind of relate to me is I think 90% of the time I was available for other people. If somebody needed help with the interview process, prospecting, whatever, I said, you know what, let's get on a call. And I remember getting on a call with people on weekends, and that kind of just build those relationships over time. And now it's a compound effect, which I'm seeing now.
Dedication, hard work. What would you describe your top skills? What would you include at the top of the totem pole in your skill set as an SDR guru?
Understanding other person's perspective. And this is a feedback, for example, which I got from a previous company that, you know what, if you think about most of the SDRs are either Generation Z or millennials, and it's really not possible for a lot of people today to manage those age gaps, manage those expectations, the differences. And for few people, it does not come naturally. For me, I think it was based on my previous experiences. I think outside work as well, I have been able to make that relationship well with all my SDRs, all my teams. I'm not saying that I was perfect. I was able to please everybody. I mean, as a leader, you can't do that. You become the leader you ever hope that you actually wanted, right? I'm not saying that right, but you get the idea, right? So I think that's exactly what I did. So I was blessed with a lot of good leaders, a lot of bad leaders, and I was able to draw the difference. Hey, these are the good qualities. And my mother always told me, you always pick the good ones, just leave the bad ones. It's okay. And you always, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I have some bad qualities too, but I just picked up the good ones. I just worked on more and more. And I think the one thing which I would say, and this will be common across all my references and the recommendation as well, is I'm not a bureaucratic leader. I never want to become a bureaucratic leader where I design the strategy and tell people, hey, you know what, just work on it. I'm someone who would work with you, and I'm someone who will show you the path before I tell you to do it. So, like you said, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna show. So if I'm talking about cold calling, email, I'm gonna show you first, and I'm gonna remain updated because that's my job. And I am someone who will also, probably be egoless. For example, a lot of my team members are youngsters, and they would have tons of ideas. And I believe that some of my generation is trying to control the next generation, while we should be, I think, embracing the difference and use it to grow together. And that's exactly what I did, and just help me.